Welcome everyone to our little movement video that is geared to help us detox and release toxins from the body, as well as accumulated stress and unprocessed emotions, since emotions are really just energy in motion. So as we shake the body and as we pat our body down and as we move in a way that releases toxins from the digestive system, the liver, the kidneys, we are able to move through stagnation in terms of also emotion and just stagnation that is part of our cellular memory and organ memory. So this is something that I encourage. It's all very simple, so you can learn it and then you can mix it with your own flow, or you can simply do this practice on the video every day. So without getting lost in chit chat, I'm going to start. I just had my hour-and-a-half workout, and so now I'm just delivering this short workout, which is still very effective. So we are going to start with some deep in breaths, and when we breathe, we really want to focus on opening and stretching the body. Like, this is about feeling good. Deep inhalation, stretching everything up, and deep exhalation, feeling tension in our whole body. I'm pressing down, I'm pulling my navel in, I'm rooting my feet towards the ground, pressing down as I exhale. And again, I inhale, filling my lungs, opening up the chest, and exhale, pressing everything down, navel to spine. And as I press down, I actually come up on my tippy toes, so that when I'm here, my whole body is in tension, and every single muscle in my body is in tension, is in attention. My navel is pulled towards the spine, my glutes are tense, my thighs are tense, everything is pulling up, and at the same time deep down into the ground. I'm feeling my tailbone pulling towards the ground, pulling deep into Mother Earth, and I'm feeling the crown lifted up towards the mystery, towards Father Sky. So I am being suspended in tension. And again, one more deep inhale. And exhale. So already this moves your whole body. As we bring the energy down and we ground the energy, we lift the crown, we lift our core and press the core into our back. And from here, we're going to shake out. So a lot of the work is really about being in tension and letting go. Being in tension and letting go. So that we get used to being in tension and letting go when we don't need to be in tension anymore. And we want to start shaking our body every single day in all ways. And this shaking, it's a little bit like shooting hoops, basketball hoops. You want to jump, 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 shake, and ideally put some great music on. And on days where you feel like you have a lot of energy and you want to move a lot of energy through your body, you can put some great sounds, some great beats on, or some sad beats if you've got pain to move through your body, and just shake it out, shake it out. So this is a way of releasing, but it's also a way of calling in new energy into your body. So you can call in joy, you can release sadness, you can release anger, and you can do all of it at the same time. So whatever is there in the body, and you want to really keep on going past your comfort zone. And this is a great way of moving the lymphatic system. You want to shake your wrists back and forth, shake the wrists. This moves the lymph system because it actually moves the meridians down your arms into your armpits. And then you also want to shake the arms this way, to the front, to the side. And just this that I'm showing you now, you can do this for 10 minutes, you can do it for 20 minutes. Gary and I sometimes do it for, I think it's 23 minutes. There's a whole meditation, and this is all you do for 23 minutes. You don't bring your arms down, and you just shake it out, and you grunt it out, and you scream it out, and you laugh it out. And when you're done, you are free. You are free energetically, physically, everything has been loosened up, and you can come to a deep point of meditation. So keep on shaking it, shaking it, shaking it. You can shake out your head, you can shake it all out. This is not about looking good, looking pretty, making good moves. This is just letting it out however it feels good. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Just release whatever's there. Maybe there's something in your mind, maybe there's something on your heart, maybe there's something in your belly. Shake it out, 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 shake it out. And release the breath, release the breath, and slowly come to still point. Shake out the legs. Again, this is just really, it's about moving your body. It's not exercising, it's not being precise, but becoming one with this body again. How does it want to move? How does it feel? Gary's looking from the other side going like, already, yes, that is how it works. You can grunt, you can make sounds with your breath. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Just keep on going side to side. This moves your digestive system. This opens and loosens your hips, and going, loosening the arms. So this is really about becoming loose, letting go. Make sounds. Let go. Let go. Release. It is about releasing. And your body will tell you when it's done. It will tell you when it's done. And coming to still point. And really grounding the energy. So especially when you're new to this, and if your adrenals are weak, as they are in most people's cases, this can really make us feel like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling so weak. First of all, you can reduce the time. You do want to push yourself a little bit, but you want to push in the letting go. Like let go. Keep on moving, but let go. It's not about being in tension. Here you want to really let the body go. Let the body swing. Let it move the way that it wants to, because that is how we also release adrenaline and pent up energy and emotions. And so when it's not about it's not about getting fit. Yes, it is also going to make you fit, but it is about releasing. And so when we come to still point, we really want to then energetically bring all this energy that we moved, we want to bring it back into grounding. And so make moves that are grounding. And this is kind of, taking from Tai Chi, but it's not Tai Chi. It's my movement. This is what makes me feel grounded. For you, it could just be, holding still for just 10 seconds. And bring your breath to neutral. Allowing all the energy that has been moved to settle. And from here, we are going to pat our body down. And this is really, really good. It's great at any time of the day, but especially in the morning. Even if this is all you do in the morning, just make sure that you pat your body down. And you can slap hard or not so hard. This is to really get the blood flow going. It gets the lymphatic system going. You want to really slap behind your knees. You can slap on your knees, your thighs. And you can really spend time here. And you can speak to your body. Like if you've got a knee that's maybe a little bit sore because there's acid stuck in there, speak to your knee. Work it. If your thighs, oftentimes we carry a lot of stagnation and shame in our thighs. That is where we carry the female lineage stagnation. And so we can just gently release it, move it, get the energy moving. Whereas our calves hold the stagnation of our colon. And all of our colons need a lot of love, a lot of cleansing, right? When we say you're full of shit, it's because it's kind of true. Unless we've done a lot of work. So we really want to move the stagnation out. Working our glutes. Our glutes gives us the strength to move forward. Most of us do not move from our glutes, but we work from our thighs, which is not the correct muscles to engage in walking and moving forward. So we want to really have strong glutes. So working the glutes, very important. And here we can wake up our digestive system, really waking it up, massaging it. This also will move the lymph. There is a lot of lymphatic nodes that meet in our core. There is, in fact, the spleen on the left side. Right here, we've got the liver on the right side. So there's a lot happening. And because most of us don't breathe deeply enough, which means that our diaphragm doesn't move. And you see, I'm sweating. Yes, I did a workout just before, but this will get you sweating. This should get you sweating. In fact, the more that your body will start to release toxins, the more this makes you sweat, even though it doesn't look like much. Yes, we also did some jumping. So you really want to work your digestive system, tap, tap, tap. And again, when you do this, really focus on your organs. Focus on releasing, opening, moving, and focus on breathing deeply. Because as I said, our organs should be moving up and down 5 centimeters all the time. We can work on the kidneys. Our kidneys are sitting right here above our backbone that you will feel. So you want to kind of massage the kidneys and tap it. We can tap it with our knuckles, tap the kidneys, and breathe into the kidneys. The kidneys are related to fear. They hold a lot of fear. They're sitting on top of our adrenals. So a lot of our adrenaline is connected obviously to fear that we're not wanting to feel. And a lot of it is ancestral, a lot of it is in our lineage. And so we just tap it out. And of course, a lot of it is because we consume stimulants all the time. Animal products, coffee, cacao is a stimulant as well. So those are all things that we need to eliminate certainly caffeine and animal products, cacao, a little bit here and there, once you are healed, is quite okay. Tapping the sides, our lungs. Remember, we used to do this as kids. Moving stagnation out of our lungs. Our lungs hold the grief. Again, our grief, the grief of our lineage, the grief of the collective. Making room, the grief of unfelt emotions. Because remember, energy, or rather emotions, is just energy in motion. There's nothing wrong with any energy that is passing through us. It's just that so often we have so much resistance towards feeling it all, because we judge certain things as good and certain things as bad, and that is the problem. The emotions are never the problem. It is our judgment. So same here, there's a lot of stagnation in our neck and shoulders, and they are major lymphatic ducts that are in and around our collarbone, in fact right here. So we want to kind of gently get the flow going, tapping, tapping, tapping. And that is why we have a lot of shoulder stagnation, a lot of neck issues, and because there isn't enough drainage from the head down. So really moving stagnation also from the arms. Again, a lot of female hormonal issues are stuck in our arms. And so we want to move the stagnation, and you can either slap with your open hand, or you can use your, what's this, fist, and your shoulders and other side. And you can spend as long as you want to. There is no limit on the time, and sometimes you want to spend a little bit more, sometimes you need to be a little bit quicker. But this is really good to get the stagnation going. And the back of your neck, and slowly moving up your head, and you want to slap your head. There's a lot of stagnation that gets stuck in our head. That is most people's problems. That's why there's sinus issues, respiratory issues, and loss of memory, heavy metal stuck in the head. It's very difficult to get mucus out of our head. That is one of the last places where it gets to be removed, and that's why there's male pattern baldness. That is why we as women will lose our hair when we detox. It's because all the acids are stuck in the head. And so we want to really get our circulation going and move towards our face. Really good to kind of slap ourselves awake. And we can use tapping motions as well. Again, this gets the lymphatic flow going. There's a lot of lymph glands here by the side of our nose. We'll get there just now. For now, we're just tapping. And there's lymphatic glands behind our ears that then run down our neck. So all of this in the lymph system, it doesn't need a lot of movement, but it does need to be moved every day, because the lymph system does not have a pump. It's not like our blood vessel system, which moves on its own. So our lymphatic system really needs to be moved through the movement, through our help and care. And our lymphatic system is what carries the water in our body. And so water, emotion, energy in motion. So we really want to make sure, if we want to be healthy, if we want to release the stagnation, energetic and physical, we really want to move our lymphatic system. And it's not so much about doing crazy cardio, but it's about being present in your body and moving the lymphatic system. Okay, shaking it out, And taking a deep inhalation and just letting it go. Last one. And staying down here, just letting it all go. Loosen it up. Loosen it up. Let go your arms, your head. Say yes. Say no. Feel the deep stretch behind your legs. Placing the hands on the ground, walking it out. Stretching out one leg at a time. Trying to go deeper each time. Releasing, and if your hands don't touch, you can also just put your hands onto your shins. That's absolutely fine. Again, you're just moving energy here. And swinging a little bit up and down, side to side. It's really about playing and finding the joy of being in a body. It's forget exercise. You want to move. You want to move in all directions. And from here, letting it all hang. And we're going to slowly do spinal roll-ups. Slowly rolling up like a rag doll. Opening and chin to chest. Falling like a rag doll. Down. And rolling up. Feet are pushing into the ground, vertebra by vertebra, neck last, and chin to chest, rolling down. This is really good for our alignment. We press the heels into the ground, core is strong, rolling up, shoulders back. And again, last time, again here you can do many more. I'm just showing you the movements so that you can then get used to, you can get some ideas of how to move your body in the correct way. Because it is about learning to move our body in all ways. It's again, how do I move my body in tension? How do I move my body by letting go, by shaking it out, by releasing? How do I use my breath? How do I tap my body out and move the lymphatic system? How do I use my muscles so that I can start to build strength again? And how do I need to move so that I can come in right alignment? Which is why learning to use our glutes is very important, but there's going to be more just now about that. So now we're going to rub our hands together, creating some energy in our hands, which have so many nerve endings, building up energy here. And as we build the energy up, we're going to take this energy into our face, into our eyes, calming the nervous system. And we're going to bring our index fingers and rubbing them up and down the side of our nose, and this is where again we have lymphatic ducts, and also by doing this we are opening up the nasal passages, and we are massaging our cartilage that when we are acidic begins to harden, and we have all sorts of again respiratory issues, mucus issues, and that is where stagnation starts to happen. So opening up, and then we want to go around the eye sockets and around our cheekbones. This is also really good for wrinkle prevention. We can give ourselves a beautiful massage every day, pulling the energy up towards our ears and down to the side of our ears. So up and down the side of our ears, and you will feel where there is hard bits. Sometimes you feel crystals. You feel kind of like sort of a certain thickness, a certain crystals is really. And then under our chin, we want to stretch up. And then again, in the ears, sometimes if we massage around our earlobes, we can feel that there's stagnation. So we kind of massage it, loosen it in the various directions, and then we want to pull the energy down, because remember, here are the lymphatic ducts, so that the energy and the stagnation can flow out. And then we're going to go crisscross, kind of pulling the energy from behind our back, crisscross. Again, moving the lymph system, crisscross, moving the energy. And this already should start to make you feel really good in your body. Opening up the chest, opening up the lymphatic system, pulling the energy up and out, up and out. And here you can massage your colon. This is also really good to do when you're sitting on the toilet, ideally on a squatty pot, and just massaging your colon. And get to know this body. Like, how does it feel? Oh, wait, there's a bit of a pain there. Well, let's massage it. Let's breathe into that. Let's feel the release. Get intimate with your body. You want to be soft, and if there's places that are hard, it's because there's tension, it's because there's inflammation. And so then you need to work on that through the breath, through letting go, through feeling what is happening there. I wonder what I'm holding. So instead of like, oh my God, I feel something, let me feel it. Let me be intimate with my body, because it's talking to me, it's wanting to share information, it is calling for attention. And here again, you can also massage your ovaries, gentle, harder, whatever feels good. And then from here, we're going to put our hands on the side, on our sides, and we are going to shrink our waist in and out, and we're going to massage our intestine, our organs. We're going to just massage. Using our breath. Just soften, soften, soften. And again, a little bit on the back of the kidneys, just massaging it and shaking it all out. Shaking, 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 shaking. Letting go of the shoulders, the arms, and from here we're going to swing the arms side to side. The knees are soft, and the arms are literally kind of like long monkey arms that are just swinging side to side. We can start low and tapping our hands on the back of the kidneys and the sides. So this is again an organ massage. It's going to massage our organs. And you can spend 2 minutes here, 3 minutes here, 5 minutes, just focusing on your breath, focusing on pulling your core to the navel while the arms are just swinging with ease. You're just letting go. This is not effort. Yes, your core is engaged, but your arms are no effort. Now you can bring the arms a little bit higher so that you can tap your shoulder and the back of your lungs with the hand behind your back, and always focus on where is the energy moving. Where are you releasing? What are you releasing? Bring your intention. Be very intentional. And you can go a little bit faster. This really strengthens your core Again, it massages your intestines, it works the kidneys, it squeezes the kidneys, it makes your core strong, but actually even this very simple movement, it moves your whole body, and at the same time it releases energy, which is exactly what you want. It is release and it is being in tension, but there's a constant release as well. Little bit faster, move a little bit faster, tap, 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 release, and have fun. Put music on for you. This is not exercise, this is you loving your body, opening your body, softening your body, learning about your body, becoming intimate with this magical portal that is our body. Okay, and coming back to neutral. And here also, as you see, when I stop the movement, stop it naturally. We don't need to like abruptly stop the movement, but really just be in flow all the time. Okay, now we're going to bring our arms forward and backwards, and you can go crisscross, you can play around what feels good, and again you can tap if this feels good. This is just to keep the shoulders loose, to open the lungs. And at the same time, you are always moving the lymph. With all of these movements, we have so many lymph nodes under our arms that get very little movement. You know, sure, if you're running, but this is really, really good stuff for the lymph nodes. And you can do this kind of movement as well. Use your breath. Bring your focus, bring your attention. And we're going to move now up and down. Opposite sides, we're going to open. And it's like you're moving through mud. You are swimming, so there is a tension. Your arms are in tension. Your palms are open. You are moving water, and you can paddle, 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 paddle. This is fun. This feels so good. It feels like I could just lift off. And now we can reverse it. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it. Really good stuff for your shoulders. Really good stuff for your digestive system, for your core, for your balance, for the strength of your arm. You want to build strong arms, beautiful arms. This is the way to do it. And letting go. Almost there. Okay, why don't you just turn the lights on? Okay, another really good one for the arms, for the core, is pulling. And when you pull a rope, an infinite rope, towards you. And you can also visualize with all of these movements, you can visualize bringing what you desire towards you. Remember, this is not exercise, this is movement. This is alchemy. This is making magic with your body. So you're grabbing something that you desire and you're pulling it towards you. And with the strength of your core, you are pulling it in. You can change the energy. And when you feel, oh, I'm so weak, and this was me again 6 years ago, I was so weak. I was like, oh, after 2 seconds, this was so hard. And my willpower wasn't there. I just wanted to give up. I was like, okay, no. My will, where is my will? My will is in my core. It is in your belly. And so really reconnect with that. make the connection. Everything is connected, which is why a strong and fluid body, a flexible, strong, fluid body is what you need in order to be truly healthy. And you can reach up. So you want to move in as many directions as possible, because that is functional movement and functional exercise. And at the same time, as I'm moving my arms side to side, my lungs are opening. I can feel them opening and releasing. And if there's cough that comes, that's okay too. Okay. Taking just 2 deep breaths. Centering our energy. Bringing everything deep down into the ground. Okay, we're almost there. Now we're going to be opening our stance, and this is a really, really good one for our kidneys and adrenals. Now, if you have adrenal issues, you may get a little bit dizzy, so slow down and focus your breath. And this you can do this easily for 2 minutes, for 3 minutes. It is super, super strengthening and detoxifying for the kidneys and for the adrenals. So you want to have your arms out. Again, there is energy moving through the arms. They're not just out here, there's energy flowing through the arms. And we are going to be like a helicopter, moving side to side. Strong core. Side to side, squeezing this. You will feel it in your kidneys, you will feel it in your adrenals. Strong arms, strong hands. Allow energy to shoot out of your hands. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Keep those arms open. And increase the speed a little bit faster. Go. Strong core. Last 10 seconds. 2 and 1. Come to center. Open those arms. Lift on your tippy toes, hold the tension here, and slowly come down. And now you're going to be releasing to the side, and you're going to open and stretch those kidneys, stretch the adrenals. Look at your hand, open, and lift out of your rib cage. Other side, look at the hand, keep your chest open, and try and look at the palm of your hand and feel the whole side of the body opening and lifting. And lift up and out. Other side again. And stretch and open. So you don't want to collapse, you want to keep it open. Open your side and lift. And lift out of your rib cage. Other side. Last time, look at the palm of your hand. Open, feel the opening. Drop the shoulder. Relax the shoulder. Deep breath. Relax the body. Let go where you can while staying lifted. And lift up and out. And open your arms again. And from here, we're going to do little wing flatters. Again, moving the lymphatic system. You want to be squeezing your shoulder blades together. And you want to go up on your tippy toes. Strong core, strong glutes. And you want to flatter up and down, up and down, up and down. Just 20 more seconds. Strong arms, allow the energy to flow through your hands and out. Feel the strength that is moving through your body, that is oozing out of you, reminding you of how strong you actually are. You are much stronger than you think you are. We all are so much stronger than we think we are. Flatter those arms up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and open. Open your chest and let go. Shake it out. Almost there. We are going to finish with 3 super short exercises. We're going to be doing 30 seconds of each, and again, you can do this longer. I just want to show you the movements so that then you can learn them and then you can play with them. So squats are really, really good for detoxing. Squats are super detoxifying, that's why we hate them. So when we squat, we just want to make sure that our feet are slightly wider than shoulder width apart, and when we go down, we want to go down like there is a seat behind us, and we want to go down as deep as possible. And you can have your arms out, or you can have them on your shoulders, and you really want to press your heels into the ground and push up from the heels. Go down. Maybe you want to open your legs depending on what's comfortable for you, and you want to press the heels and the glutes up, and there's a slight thrust as you come up. So about 30 seconds of squats. You can do them fast, you can do them slow. It doesn't really matter, whatever works for you. And some days you're going to want to do them slow, and some days you're going to want to move them faster. There is beauty in moving slow and deliberate so that you really feel every muscle in your body move, pulling the energy down as you come up, releasing. Squats are really detoxifying, again, for the colon, because when we come down, and in fact we can stay down here for a second, and we can press our elbows into the side of our knees, and there's pressure on our calves, which actually opens the meridians for the colon. And we can do another 5 here. Very strengthening for the body, very detoxifying. Again, releasing weakness, releasing shame from our body, and opening here. And the next one is one of my favorites because it is super simple, but it's very powerful for cleansing the liver and activating the spleen. So we're going to start on the right side. We're going to put our right arm out, and it's simply kicking out to the side. So exhale, inhale. And we want to kind of lean into it. Lean into. And we want to do at least 15. I think we've got about 9. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch to the other side. Arm out here. We're going to be activating the spleen, leaning into it. Straight leg out. And you can do as many rounds as you want. And the beauty of these exercises is that whilst you're moving the lymphatic system, whilst you're massaging and detoxing your organs, you are inevitably also, you're moving your core, strengthening your core, strengthening your glutes, your side. So it is also doing a lot of toning, but we're not really focused on that. We're focused on releasing toxins. I think that was about 15. Okay, last one. Really detoxing. Well, last one standing. Really detoxing again for the liver and just moving stagnation from the body. So here we are going to clasp our hands together and our index fingers shooting up and out. Inhaling, open up your legs wide enough, and we're going to be exhaling from side to side. Exhale, inhale straight, exhale, inhale. Legs are straight. Really good for the digestive system. This also activates your digestive fire, detoxes the liver, activates the spleen. Five. 3, 2, and 1. And stay down here. Open your feet a little bit if you can. Grasp your ankles and just let everything go. Shake it out. Shake it out. Feel the deep stretch in your glutes. Shake it out. Yes and no. Bring your hands in front of you and bring your feet in. And we want to do a few roll-ups from here, rolling up the spine, grounding the energy, feeling all the energy that we've been moving, and rolling down. Ragdoll, stacking the spine, and from here we're going into our last 3 exercises on the mat. These are kind of really crucial again for detoxing and spinal rejuvenation, and it's the very simple cat-cow exercise, and we can do it quick or we can do it slow. So I'm going to show you both, and ideally you want to work up to doing about 3 minutes cat-cow every single day, but start with 30 seconds, 1 minute, etc. You can get quite nauseous with this because again it moves a lot of energy, a lot of stagnation. So slow cat-cow, inhale and really push the bum out and really look up, open. Shoulders are down, chest is open. You don't want to pinch anything, you really want to make space. And exhale, round. Look at your navel, squeeze everything up. And inhale, really get to know your body and how it moves, how it feels, and trust that as you start moving it in the right way, with curiosity and love, this body will open to you. It will start to open and reveal itself to you in ways that you cannot even fathom. Our bodies carry so much wisdom for us as well as our tribe. So it is really important for each and every one of us to learn to listen to our individual and unique body, because we all have information for one another. So you can just continue doing these slowly. Doing cat-cow also brings a lot of collagen into the face and circulation into the face. So again, it's called one of the prime rejuvenating exercises. And when you want to go a little bit faster, and you can do both are great, then it's inhale, and inhale, exhale, and pressing back in child pose. So you want to open your knees and press back and walk your hands forward and really just stretch your whole body out. Put the forehead on the ground and just completely melt. Just let go. Child's pose is also a great pose to do in between exercises. So it's really important, in between movement. I don't want to use the word exercises anymore because it's so mechanical. And I really feel we need to learn to move our bodies again. We can learn movements, we can learn also some exercises, but ultimately we need to learn to listen to what works for us, what feels good, where does it feel good. And so for example here, if I come up on my fingertips and I press my fingertips into the ground and I start to press my armpits also into the ground, then I can bring my chin onto the mat and I can feel an opening in my heart. I can drop the heart. I can feel my shoulders open and melting. And this just feels really good. And I can breathe into it, and I can breathe into the spaces where I want to let go, where I'm holding. And we can play. It really is about playing and feeling how our body wants to move. It is so important to become intimate. Okay, so we end with this exercise movement, and we just bring our knees into our chest and we wrap our arms around our knees. This is again super effective for our digestion and colon. So it helps to clean our digestive system, activate the colon, and stimulate the digestive fire. And we want to bring our chin to the knees, or nose to the knees, and we can kind of massage a little bit back and forth. And here we want to really learn to relax our shoulders, pressing the knees closely into us. And yes, we're going to feel some tension in the back of our neck, and that's okay. That is tension that is being released. And then we want to bring our chin back, commit back to the posture, letting go, deep breathing. Keep recommitting to the posture. Feel into where you can let go, where you can relax. 2 more breaths. And from here, we're slowly going to let go. Let our head go into shavasana. And just completely melting into the ground. And that is your movement. And you can do this for 10 minutes, you can do this for 45 minutes. You can bring in more jumping in between. But this is a full body movement set, and it certainly gets your lymphatic system going. It releases a lot of tension, it releases stagnation, and is deeply energizing and invigorating. And at the same time, at the end, deeply relaxing. So now, after a few minutes of shavasana would be the right time to engage in a beautiful meditation or just contemplate your purification process and your deeper listening with curiosity to the magnificence that you are already. Thank you for joining me. When you get up to energize yourselves, you can just bring yourself a few times, rolling back and forth, spreading the energy along the spine. And when you are ready, you can just get up and be ready for the day.